Shalom, shalom. Can you hear us good? Can y'all hear us? I see one viewer. Lord willing, can hear. I just turned to Mark 14 and 4. Holy Spirit. And we'll get it started up. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash, the honor to our apostles, great millstone. And citation to the occupant of the four corners, pushing the truth of sincerity, love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. All right, it's like Tazawam, and I got with me.
Shaka Bar.
All right, and we just linked up through the spirit. I've been having this lesson written down for like a month now. You know what I'm saying? So through the spirit, I was looking at it. It's about that time to go ahead and put it out there. You know, our Father's business, man. This is what Yahweh Shai told his parents when they went looking for him. You know, when he was when they couldn't find him for 3 days, and he told his parents that I'm about my Father's business, man. And we supposed to be about our Father's business, okay? And real quick, can you look up business in that chapter, in that verse, Luke 2 and 41?
Yep.
And the brother gonna get it, but it means a haste. It means what? Striving after diligence. You know, our labor of love. This isn't the time to go back into the world. This is the time to be about our Father's business. This is the time to do the work as much as possible, man. Because what we're doing right now, we're chatting down Babylon. Just as
Spiritual Jericho.
yes, exactly. Just as how we chanted down Jericho.
Yep.
Okay, we walked the city of Jericho one time each day, and on that seventh day, we walked around it 7 times, man. All right, and we all yelled in unison, in unity, with a shout, and it went down, man. Well, that's what we're doing now. All right, we're doing that now. Well, with this ministry, the occupant of 4 corners of the earth, pushing his truth, being about their Father's business, man, until this place is destroyed. Okay, you got it?
Yeah, this Father's business, right?
Yep.
Let's go back to the Greek word pater. It's crazy.
That's cool. Fuck it. If it don't play.
Yeah.
Just get the definitions of it.
Okay. Father's business says I'm trying to get to the point. It says the author of a family or society persons emanated by the same spirit as himself.
Is that business?
Yup. It's a one who has infused his own spirit into others, who actuates and governs their mind.
Let me see. I don't think that's the.
I think that's it.
Let me see. No, I think you wanna run it. Hold on, let me see. Business. Damn, maybe I go into. Let's check out the one in 1 Thessalonians 4.
Okay.
Let's see. And 11, our own business. Translation. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing on this one. You know, fuck it. Business means I wrote it down. I just didn't write the Greek word, but it's all good. It means to haste, to strive after, to be diligent. All right. Go ahead. Let's start it up. Luke 2 and 41.
All right, this is
Take
Luke,
it to 52.
This is Luke chapter 2, verse 41. It says, now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover.
Right.
And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. And when they had fulfilled the days, as they returned, the child Yahushua tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they supposed him to have been in the company.
Right.
When
So the spirit was on Yahushua. Okay, they went down to Jerusalem. Okay, they went down, and what happened was he ventured off, man, and he went to go prophesy and teach. Well, not prophesy, but he went to go teach. Okay, he went to go teach the old head, so to speak. You know, go ahead.
This back at 44. This is Luke 2 and 44. It says, but they supposing him to have been in the company when a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinfolk and acquaintance.
Yeah.
And when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem seeking him.
Mm-hmm.
So they was looking for Yahushua, man.
Yep.
Because he ventured off doing the work.
Yep.
And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple sitting in the midst of doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers.
Yep.
And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing. And he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Whence ye not that I must be about my father's business?
Right. So he said, when she not, that I must be about my father's business. Okay. So that's the mentality Yahushua had. And this is the mentality we must have. Okay. We must be in the mentality of our father's business, man. You know, not letting up. Because look, this world is finna, hey man, this world is finna really take a turn for the worse. And the only way of salvation is to do this work. The only way to get up out of Jacob's trouble, the only way to get up out of the mark of the beast, the only way to get up out of pestilence, the only way to get up out of sorrows. Because remember in 2nd Ezra, 8th chapter, in the 50th verse says, many great miseries shall be done unto them, man. Okay? So this world is finna get put through the ringer, man. So being the men of the Lord, being prophets of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, we ought to do our Father's work. Okay? Putting up these shows as much as possible, man.
And so that's the reason why Yahushua died for us. So he leave the book as a comforter. You know, so for us to do the Father's business, man.
That's it. Exactly.
The book, man.
Exactly.
That's
so
it.
right. Perfect. Because he sacrificed himself for us, which in return left us the Haruch HaKodesh, which is the understanding of the book. So we can go back out so we can go and continue the ministry.
That's it.
We did it back then, and now we're doing it all the way now today. Real quick, you know, I'll get it. I'm going to get Acts. Get 1 Thessalonians 4 and 11. I'm going to get Acts real quick. Because he said that we were going to be witnesses, right? Into other, in the uttermost part of the world. Real quick, this is Acts. Acts 1 and 6. It says, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And we want the kingdom of Israel to be restored, man. See, we thought it was going to happen back then, okay? But Yahushua told him no. This is what he said. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons, which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after that the Haruch HaKodesh is come upon you. And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. And it's talking about here. So the Haruch HaKodesh was going to follow us all the way into the North America, man. Okay, into the regeneration. Okay, so we can do what? Be his witnesses. This is being his witness, man. by understanding this truth, by being a part of this ministry.
That's right.
Because you had men and women back there, who actually witnessed the rising of Yahushua. They actually witnessed the miracles, and they believed in them. And we are those same ones coming back through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, continuing this work, continuing the labor. Okay? Go ahead with 1 Thessalonians 4.
This 1 Thessalonians 4:11.
You in a second.
Second.
Yep. First. I'm going to get Romans. And we just follow after this paper. If the spirit hit for something else. Oh, and another thing, man. You have you have guys out there that's not trying to do the work. It's not trying to labor the proper way. You see? It's summertime. It's nice. It's nice out. You know? And now you're going to start seeing Jake pop their heads up into the mix. You know? We can name them. IUIC. ISUPK. These other groups. We won't be seeing these guys until the summer times, man, when it's nice and hot. But what about when it's cold and raining and snowing out there, man?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You see? You got to really be about the Lord's work, man. You can't be a half-ass Israelite. You can't be a part-time Israelite, man. This ain't no application you can fill out full-time, part-time. You know? This is a full occupation, man. This is a life occupation until the Lord comes. You know? But go ahead, you got it, whatever you got.
1 Thessalonians 4:11?
Yep.
All right, I got you. All right, this 1 Thessalonians 4:11. It says, and that you study to be quiet.
Yep.
And do your own business.
Hey, yes, study to be quiet. You go research. Hey, Ezekiel 3 tells you to eat the whole roll. Okay? Eat the whole roll, man. And then go out and teach the children of Israel, man. You know? Then you go out there and teach the scattered. So study to be quiet and do what?
It says, and that you study to be quiet and to do your own business.
Uh-huh.
And to work with your own hands.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're doing our own business. And this is referring to the ministry. Because when you go into that word business, that's where I got that definition from 1 Thessalonians, because I can see it on my paper. Mm-hmm. Our own business is doing the work, being diligent about it. Whenever the spirit hits, think of a topic or whatever it may be, or you see something that pertains to prophecy, what do? You write it down or like you strike while the iron is hot and you go upload that video. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and to work with your own hands as we command you, that ye may walk honestly towards them that are without.
See, we have to walk honest to those that are without the knowledge, without the understanding. All right? By presenting the proper doctrine. By presenting and doing this work. All right? Is there some more than that?
It says, and that ye may have lack of nothing.
Yep, that we may lack nothing, man.
Yep.
Okay?
I got a precept.
Yep, go ahead. You got it.
You mentioned it just now. This is 2 Timothy 4:2. It says, preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season.
Yeah, man. Be instant in season and out of season. All right? Preach the word. Okay? What is in season? This is in season. It's nice.
Summertime.
Birds chirping, summertime. All right? And then out of season is the winter.
Yep.
The rain.
Yep. Snow.
You know?
Mainly the snow.
Yeah.
Because we be out there, man, look, in the snow.
Yep. All you gotta do is get an umbrella, man. That's it. Get an umbrella.
Yeah.
Or find another location where you can be covered up and do the work.
Hey, we got gloves, scullies,
Yeah.
boots, put on 5 pairs of socks,
Hand warmers.
Ain't no fucking excuse, man.
Rotating to the cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, one time when we first got in, man, that brother every week carry the camera, hold the camera for a good like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yeah, yep. And
in the cold.
Yeah,
man.
and at that time we wasn't rotating into cars.
We weren't rotating.
We was
cars,
out there
man.
for a whole 7 hours.
in out of season, man. in the snow.
Yep. And not just us. We got the Chicago camp where it gets cold at.
Yep.
Got Nebraska. You got New York, Connecticut. Where it get cold at with the snow. You know, and different areas as well. You know, it get cold as hell out there in Alaska. The brother Urumia in Alaska, man. You know.
Also, you gotta have headbands because you don't wear Scully's doing, prophesying.
Kind. Yeah. The earmuffs. All you gotta do is just prepare yourself.
That's it.
You prepare yourself when you go to Esau's goddamn jobs. You know, you can't put your earrings in your ears. You can't have this on. You can't have that on. You gotta have these shoes on. You gotta put these pants on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You prepare to go work for the fucking devil, but why you can't prepare yourself to work for Yahweh Shemel Shai?
Do your own business in this world, but what about being about your own business here, doing the work for the Lord?
Yeah, man. And this is gonna give us salvation.
That's it.
What did Isaiah ask? Isaiah said, when do I, for how long? And then Yahweh told him, the Lord told him, until the cities is wasted. So we gotta wait until this thing cracks down. That's being about our Father's business, man. You know? You got some more?
No, I'm just gonna finish it off.
Okay.
2 Timothy 4:2 say, preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
That's it.
Right, the long suffering, man. We in the winter. Like I mentioned, the winter. You know what I'm saying? That's part of long suffering, man.
Yep.
Cold as hell, your feet froze and shit.
Yep.
You still gotta be out there, man.
Shit, one time when we first came in, I didn't know. It was simple as all hell.
Yeah.
Just earnestly trying to get out there to go teach. My dumb ass put on some steel toe boots in the winter time. Remember that?
I remember. Oh,
we had to walk to your house.
Yeah.
Foot froze.
Yep.
But a mission complete.
Yep.
We did the work.
Hey, that was the spirit on us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was autopilot, man.
Yeah.
And we still autopilot.
Yep.
We conscious with it now, but we still doing the work.
That's
but
it.
back then, when we first got in, we was just straight going out there.
Just
like,
going
fuck.
out. Didn't care about nothing. Going
we
out.
ain't had no garments, none of that.
Yeah.
We didn't give a fuck.
Yep. Kind. Yep.
For real.
Yep. Hey, Elder Uriah was the brother to make our garments.
Our garments.
We was out there for two and a half years.
Without a
we was just going out there.
In the summertime, we had white tees.
Yep. Just doing the work.
Yep.
And that it benefits all brothers that have been doing this work. We can see the benefit of it because we're still here. We're still here doing the work. We're still prophesying. We done been rebuked. We done been, we checked and cussed out, but we're still maintaining and doing the work of Yahweh Shemel Shai, just like the rest of us brothers. So be about your Father's business. I got something, Romans 12, and where did I start off? 11, okay. Okay, here we go. It says, be kindly. I'm sorry, let me start from 9. Sorry. It says, let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Okay? Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. Not slothful in business.
Yep.
Fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So it says not slothful in business. Oh, I gotta go out again. Oh, I gotta make sure I get my 3 videos in. Oh, I gotta read. Oh, I don't want to do the homework. Oh, I don't want to study. Oh, I don't want to watch a documentary. You got guys out there who didn't want to study, man. Didn't want to do the work. Being slothful in business. If I gotta yank your goddamn arm to do the work, shit, I'll let that motherfucker go. The scripture says, if your right eye offend you, cut it out. Yep. We ain't holding nobody's hands to do this work, man. If you slothful in business, man, and if you have that spirit on you of you think you're dwindling or this is just repetitive, well then fucking step. Or examine yourself, pray, fast, okay? Seek counsel. Yep. Ask a brother, hey, whenever you do a lesson, Bible Kasha, let me know so I can jump in with you. Sometimes you don't be in the spirit, and sometimes, the gates of hell, the powers that be, the principalities, they'll play on that, I ain't in the spirit. So you just gonna not do nothing. You know. Then the next day, I'm a little tired. You know. Them spirits are trying to get you to be slothful, man. But it says, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit. How do you stay fervent in spirit? By watching the other videos, man. By watching the apostles, watching the elders, man. And they've said it before. They just said it on this past Saturday. Different brothers boost your confidence up, man. What the scripture says, prophets is subject to the prophets, man. So we need one another to keep that fire in us. You know?
Yeah, we need that gasoline.
Yep.
Hey, that's like a barbecue pit, man. When that fire go out on that charcoal, you gotta throw that fire in to start it back up.
That's the brothers. That's the videos. That's your faith. You know? Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation. All these things play a part of doing the work. Okay? Continuing instant in prayer. All right? Instant in prayer. Pray for the spirit. Pray to not be slothful. Pray to be diligent. Okay? Pray for it. If we got the name right. Lord said anything he asks in his name that he will do.
Yep.
So if you feeling like you're a little how you want to say it, kind of discombobulated from the spirit, and it happens. All right, it happens. We've all been through it. Pray. Understand what this is about, and you got to get your ass up. That's it.
I got something.
Go ahead. You got it.
This Thessalonians 5, and I'm gonna start at 16. You say, rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, and everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahushai concerning you.
That's right.
Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying.
That's it. Ooh, quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, man. We gotta prophesy. We ain't got no other choice. Quench not the spirit. How do you quench the spirit, man? By not doing a lesson. When you see when the spirit is hot, when you hear about a topic, you know, and you just let it fly by. And another thing, being occupied in other activities, man. Being occupied too much with your family, occupied too much with your woman, you know, your kids. That can get you out of the spirit, man. You know?
Yep.
And it says, despise not prophesying.
That's right.
You got guys out here who don't want to prophesy. They talk about everything else under the sun, and they claiming to be Israelites. But to have the spirit of our Lord and Savior Yahushua is to be in the spirit of prophecy. Because the prophecy is what's shaping the world to what it is now.
That's why Scripture say, be ye doers of the word, not hearers.
That's right. That's right. So you got to do.
Say, despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
Now, how could you prove all things? You can't prove all things without studying. You can't prove all things without researching. You can't prove all things without passing your tests. Because sure enough, that question is going to be asked on the highways and hedges. Sure enough, a brother's going to go through a situation, and you're supposed to have the spiritual accolades, so to speak, to equip that brother with exhortation. You know? Go ahead.
Abstain from all appearance of evil.
Yep. Everything in this world, man. If it ain't got Yahweh Shem Al Shah's name written on it, it's really of nothing. You got something else?
Oh, that's it.
All right. You can get Acts 17:17. I'm gonna jump to Proverbs 9, and I'm gonna read on down. This is Proverbs 9:1. It says, Wisdom has builded her house. She hath hewn out her 7 pillars. Okay. She hath killed her beasts. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. Okay. It's talking about the wisdom and the knowledge, man. Okay. This is getting into preparing for that supper. They speak about the wine, the beast. What do you do when you're gonna have a supper? You get the wine ready. You go out and you kill the food and you prepare the dinner table. Well, that's what we're doing. We're out there on the highways and hedges.
Prepping everything.
We're prepping. To do what? To compel them to come in. So it says, she hath killed her beast, she hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest place of the city. Who's the maidens? The maidens is the prophets. The maidens is those servants. A maiden is a servant. And the servants is doing what? Crieth upon the highest places of the city. What's that? It's talking about the chief place of concourse.
Right? Highways and byways.
The highways and hedges, man. So we're preparing that table. We're preparing everything for Yahushua by compelling them to come in. Okay? Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. We were simple once upon a time before we came to the understanding. We were simple.
We didn't know nothing.
Didn't know a damn thing, man. We were dead. But he that is simple, let him turn in hither. Okay? As for him that wanted understanding, she saith to him. So what about the other brothers and the sisters that needs this word, man, that needs to be healed by the word of Yahweh Shemal Shai? So we have a duty and a job, and that duty is to go out and teach, to bring in the simple. To bring the simple, because we were once simple.
Yeah, because we was contrite in spirit. Now we're bringing in the contrite spirit.
Yep.
Of those that need it, man.
Yep. Exactly.
That's why we are our Father's business. That's a business, man.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual contract, man. You can't break, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you break it, well, the Lord gonna break you.
You don't want that.
You know, you break this spiritual oath, and the Lord gonna break you. You know? It says, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled. See? Now what did Yahweh say? He said that he won't drink out of the grapevine until, basically we're paraphrasing, to the kingdom. You know? So we want to get to there. We want to get there. We want to be sitting at that table with Yahweh Shai. It's going to be the 144,000, man, in Yahweh Shai. And we're going to drink, and we're going to marry, and we're going to laugh, man. And we're going to cry, and we're going to rejoice. But we have to do the work. We got to be about this business first. You see? We have to be about the business first. We got to do the work. Because Yahweh Shai, when he told his parents, he said, I must be about my father's business, he was talking about fulfilling prophecy. He was fulfilling prophecy. I got to do this to make this prophecy come to pass. You know? Let's see. Okay, that's it. You got something?
Yeah, this Acts 17:17.
Mm-hmm.
Say, therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout person, and in the market daily with them that met with him.
You know what? Read like 15 on down.
15? All right,
Yeah,
this
go to 15 on down.
Acts 17:15. It said, and they that conducted Paul brought him unto Athens, and received a commandment unto Silas and Timotheus, for to come to him with all speed. They departed.
Mm-hmm.
Now while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city while he given to idolatry.
Yep, wholly given into idolatry. So Paul, he got off the ship, and he was in Athens. He's like, what the fuck? That's why his spirit was stirred up in him. He's like, all these niggas all they doing is goddamn idolatry, man.
How we feel today.
And that's how we feel today. Coming out of the world of idolatry. Well, that's the story of Abraham. Yep. You know? Coming out of the world of fucking idol worship. And Paul seeing it, and he's looking around, and he got furious. So he went and he started teaching. That's what we doing. We see all this wickedness. We see what the Lord says is going to happen. So we go out there and prophesy and condemn this world, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It said, therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him.
See? Daily with him, that met with him. Go ahead.
Then certain philosophers, the Epicureans.
Oh, I think you skipped. Did you read it over where it says in the temple daily? Or did you not?
Yeah, I read. You started 15, right?
Yeah. What was you just at? You didn't read 17 again, did you?
No, I was getting to 17.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Slack.
Yeah, I was getting to 17. I'll read 16 again. It say, now when Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him,
Mm-hmm.
and when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry,
Holy.
holy given to idolatry, therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews, and with the devout person, and in the market daily with them that met with him.
See, he was in the market daily. What's the market? The agora. You know what? Look up market. When you go into it, look up market.
Okay.
I haven't looked it up, but let me. I'm 100% sure that market there is agora. But let's double check. I may be wrong. What's that? 17 and 17.
All right, market. Yep, you're right. Agora.
It's agora. Okay.
A public debating for elections, trials, for buying and selling, for all kinds of business.
Yeah, all kinds of business. Well, he was in the agora doing the Lord's business. He was in the market daily. All right, let me get this out of Acts. That's it. That's all I wanted. Acts 5 and 41. And then you can get Matthew 13 and 32. This is Acts 5 and 41. It says, and they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. And daily in the temple and in every house they ceased not to teach and preach Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So after they was beaten, okay, they rejoiced and they continued doing the work. They continued in the ministry. They wasn't offended that they were beaten for the sake of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You see, they didn't bitch up. They shit, I ain't signing up for this. Oh hell no, I ain't signing up for this. No, they rejoiced and they kept it going. And that's what we must do. And that's what we gotta push. This is what our apostles pushed to us, and this is what we push on down to the other men. And really pushing in the understanding of doing this work. Because this is the only salvation. This is the only way we can get salvation and deliverance. You know? You got it. Whatever you got.
All right, this is Matthew 13, 32. It says, which indeed is the least of all seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof.
Where you at?
You said Matthew 13, 32, right?
Yeah. There may be Luke. Let me see. Try Luke. I think when it's talking about being on your watch.
Oh, Luke 13, 32.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, this Luke 13, 32, it's saying, he said, go ye and tell that fox, behold, I cast out devils, and I do curse.
No,
and I
that
do
ain't
kill.
it. Try Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
Say above the day of the hour and the hour, knoweth no man, no, not the angels.
Yep, this it.
Yep.
This it.
All right, I got
Mark, that's what it is.
Mark 13, 32, it says, but of the day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye have not when the time is. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants.
Yep, he in the spirit world, and he gave us the Harakah Kodash, he gave us the charge. Okay, go ahead.
And to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch.
See? Every man his work. And what? The what to watch? The porter?
The porter to watch.
Right. And that's where we're at. Go ahead.
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even or at midnight, or at the cock crowing in the morning.
So a part of the watching, okay, the part of that watching is being on that tower. Well, we're on the tower right now. All right? We're on that spiritual tower. I'm watching in the day and in the night. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping.
Yeah, man. Being slothful. You can't sleep on the job. Let's say you have to watch the left wing of the castle, or the south. Let's say the southeast wing, and you fall asleep on your watch, but then the enemy is nearby. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to ring the alarm or blow the trumpet to let them know that we have enemies whatever miles away from here. But your ass didn't see them coming because you were sleeping on your fucking watch.
It's lacking.
And now they come in through your gate and besiege the temple or besiege the castle because of you not watching, because you're not taking heed to the word, you know. And we put that in as today, you know, by you going out on the highways and hedges, man. You know,
Because
and you, Shalaki,
you
leaders, you other leaders out there, man, y'all supposed to watch and lead the flock so they won't be destroyed.
caught up in it.
Won't get caught up in it. We gotta watch this post, you know. We gotta watch the post of Wisconsin. You see, the elders they're watching through the spirit all of the posts, but there's men set up in these different areas, in these different regions. Okay, these different churches is set up on different areas of the world. So those is the different areas of the tower, so to speak. If you can understand what I'm saying, man.
Don't you know church mean to call out?
Yep,
So we calling out to the elect, man. That's our business.
exactly. So we got different churches all around calling out, being on our watch, you know, paying attention. Okay, so when Yahushua get here, he gonna say, my good and faithful servant. You got guys not watching about the MOB, which is the mark of the beast. Okay, the RFID chip. They're not watching. They're not prophesying about it. And that enemy is gonna come in a castle, and they gonna stick their ass, man. And all the men in your congregation gonna get stuck, and then you're gonna be destroyed. Because you're not watching. It's not the mark. The chip ain't the mark of the beast. So if you're not prophesying and watching on the prophecy of it, your men and those that's underneath you, they gonna die. A watchman is very important. People's lives is at hand. Your life is at stake when you are a watchman. Go ahead, Op.
Con. This is back in Mark 13 and 35. Say, watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh,
Yep.
at evening, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning.
Yep.
Lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch.
That's it. Watch. All right. That's why the Lord been sending. That's why the Lord sent his laborers. That's it. What is it? Matthew 9 and 36. We ain't got to get it. You know. Get 1 Corinthians 3 and 12 though. Because we're gonna receive a reward for doing this work. If I'm not mistaken, it was Peter who asked the Lord. We have forsaken all. You know, we have forsaken all, and basically, what are we gonna give in return? All right, and we're gonna have the best of the best. Go ahead, you got it.
God, this is 1 Corinthians 3 and 12. It say, now if any man build upon his foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest.
See, every man's work shall be manifest. So if you come in to build, all right, hey, the Lord's gonna see what type of man you are. Wood, hay, or stubble. Okay? By what? By watching, by being fervent in the spirit, by despising not prophesying, by all things. Are you going out on the highways and hedges? Are you researching? Are you studying? Are you ready to give a man an answer when they have questions of the hope of salvation? Read that again.
Con. Verse 13, this back in 1 Corinthians 3 and 13, it says, for every man's work shall be made manifest.
Yeah, so your work is going to be made manifest. Okay? Go ahead.
For the day shall declare it.
Yep. What day? The day of the Lord.
That's right.
That day. All right? See, you guys ain't fearing the day of the Lord. More fear needs to be in you. And when I'm speaking to those that call themselves Israelites, man. The day of the Lord, man. Y'all don't fear the day of the Lord. Because if you feared, you would make sure you had your treasures stacked in heaven, man. By doing the work. Go ahead.
Because it shall be revealed by fire.
See, it's going to be revealed by fire. So as much as, see, when we do this work, we're getting spiritual understanding and spiritual leveling up, man. Because that fire is the hell that's the world is about to go through. And you know, the prophets is going through chastisement and tribulations and things like that, all in the midst. So to see what type of man you are is going to be declared by the actions you've done by this ministry. You got it.
It says, and the fire shall try every man's work,
right,
of what sort it is.
See, your works is going to be tried. Like the brother said earlier, be doers of the word, not hearers. You can't just speak about this. You got to actually do it. You know? If you fear the Lord and love the Lord, those are actions, man. You show you fear by calling on His name. You show you love the Lord by doing His work, by doing that action. Go ahead, Out.
Con. It says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and by fire shall and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
Right.
If any man work abide which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward.
See, we're gonna get a reward for doing this. Don't think that this isn't we're just doing it to do it. We're gonna get a reward for this. And then what's that? Righteousness first and foremost. Okay? All out righteousness. Okay? We're gonna have slaves. We're gonna have many women, many children, and we're gonna rule the fucking universe. We're gonna rule the planets. And this was promised by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? We were promised slaves. We were promised many women. We were promised the planets. We were promised the earth. Okay? And the Lord's going to keep that promise. That's it on that. I got this one last quick scripture. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 33. For the just which have many good works laid up with thee shall out of their own deeds receive reward.
That's right.
So out of the own deeds of the just, we're going to receive those rewards, man. So be about your Father's business through the Spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And despise not prophesying, and be fervent in spirit, man. And keep pushing. Because we're almost out of here. We are at that 7th day walk circling Jericho. And we're about to chant this bitch down, and it's about to fall, man. Believe it. With that, we'd like to give all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash, double honor to our apostles, great millstone, citation to the acumen of the four corners, pushing this truth, sincerity, love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling.
Bob Paul.
Abba Paul.
Shalom.
Okay. See if we still live, because I don't know how to stop this thing, because this is oh yep, there you go.